Hello you, I hope you're good. This is a really weird angle. I look like I'm like speaking down on you like ASMR or something, but I'm not. This is not an ASMR video. I just decided to film something. I don't have my normal camera, I'm on my phone, but I just wanted to film something. Because you know what, I've had a few thoughts and I'm back in this area again. I don't know if you guys recognise any of this, but basically I did a video like, will I ever give it all up or something like that, and yeah, this is the same place. I like to come to this place when I have like troubling thoughts or like something in my head. I don't know, I just like to come here. It's a really nice place. Look. Hello, Burb. Hello. Ooh, hi. I've been having some thoughts about my life, about my career again, about just things, and I just want to let it all off my chest because it really worked last time. Like, I let it all off my chest, I just let it go, and it really worked. Actually, I did this thing, this sounds like really airy-fairy, and you can ignore me if you want, you don't have to believe in this or anything, but I did this thing where I was like, you know what, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that, blah 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 blah, like while I was still here after I filmed that video, and I like manifested a new job, and I am now in a much better place. Literally like days after, or even like a week after, I got offered a job and that let me be flexible and be as creative as I can, and I am very happy right now. I'm very thankful for a lot of things I've got. I'm in a good place, but there is something that's just been like troubling me a little bit. I'm gonna let it off my chest, I'm gonna let it out and forget about it, because I feel like I need to forget about this to move on with what I want to do. So I've got sunglasses on because I've got no makeup on whatsoever, literally no makeup. Look, a right state. Should I? See, this is one of the problems. Okay, the reason I like wearing sunglasses. This sounds like I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm not. Okay, we're getting there. The reason that I like wearing sunglasses. First of all, when you're not wearing makeup, you still look absolutely fabulous. But second of all, another reason I like wearing sunglasses sometimes is just because I can't be dealing with this little beast here. Is that what we're gonna call it? This little beast. I don't know, sometimes, you know, if you guys saw my what's wrong with my eye video, I'm comfortable with my eye and stuff, but sometimes when it comes to filming or putting stuff online, sometimes it's a little bit, or sometimes you just don't want people to just, I don't know, sometimes I just like wearing sunglasses. I don't know if you guys have been like following my Tumblr or just like follow me online and stuff for the past, or even my vlogs. Like a year ago, I kind of had like an epiphany. That sounds like really dramatic, it's not really. I've always wanted to do it, but I've never really like pursued it before, like properly pursued it. And basically what it is acting, and I really do want to do, I would like to do theatre acting as well, but one of my main goals and one of my main dreams is to be able to do screen acting. And I've just been having these thoughts lately because I've been filming myself a lot for YouTube videos and stuff, and for self-tapes as well. I've been doing some self-tape auditions, and I don't know, I've just been having these thoughts. Wow, I just ignore my face. I've been having these thoughts that maybe I should film like this, then we get best of both worlds. No, I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Basically, I've been looking at a lot of self-tapes and a lot of my videos have been editing, and I'm just like, come on, who's gonna cast this on screen? Like, it is, ooh, it's distracting. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, who's gonna want a cross-eyed superhero? Who's gonna want a cross-eyed girl next door? Who's gonna want, you know what I mean, that kind of thing? And I've been having those thoughts lately, like, well, I don't know, I've been having thoughts, and it's not been getting me down, but it's been getting me worried, like, am I wasting my time, kind of thing. But the thing is, like, I'm in this world once, maybe. Don't know if you believe in spirituality and everything, maybe you're here twice, but this, me right now, I'm here once. Why can't I just do what I want? Like, why can't I, if I want to do this, why can't I, like, literally this is the only thing that's like stopping me in the back of my mind. And you know, I've been like looking for auditions to apply for, and sometimes I'll be like, oh no, they won't want me because like it's too distracting and stuff like that. And I've gone to auditions, and sometimes I've thought, oh, maybe I'm not heard back. I thought, oh, maybe it's because it is too distracting, or maybe I'm just a bad actress, or I'm just not right for the role. And you just never know with this kind of like industry. You never really hear back, you never really know, you never get feedback really. But I suppose like, you know, I'm only here once, kind of, maybe, who knows. I'm only here once, why not? It's something that I really enjoy doing, and I literally think about it every day. I think about what it'd be like, how much I'd really enjoy it. I think about it every day. And you know, honestly, one of the reasons why I started this Sisters of House Black film thing is because I want to do, I like being creative. I really enjoyed writing all this stuff. I like that. That's another side of me I didn't even know I had, and I really enjoy that too. But okay, so originally I wasn't going to cast myself in this film for that reason, because I just really enjoyed being like behind the scenes and stuff. But I really got attached to the character, and then like the actress in me was just like, I've got a little bit too attached. I kind of want to play her, and I want to push myself, and I've never done anything like this. Why don't I just give myself the opportunity instead of waiting around for people to give me it? But also at the same time, I am doing a lot of auditions. I'm applying for a lot of stuff, so I don't really know what this vlog is. I'm just kind of talking, I'm just kind of chatting about what's been going on in my mind. Yeah, so I don't know, I feel like to some degree some people won't cast me because of it, and I mean, like, there's nothing I can do. I can't magically make an eye appear and make it move normally. Like, I can't do that. Like, what's done is done. I can't change that, and I can't really change people's opinions. So I can't really, like, that's out of my hands, and that's what's been worrying me, I think. Like, something is out of my control. I suppose at the same time, like, it distracts some people on here, on YouTube, and some people, like, maybe don't watch me because of it, and some people comment about it and think it's weird and distracting. Fair enough, but like, a lot of you guys seem to be okay with it. Like, it doesn't seem to bother you that much, and you see my face a lot, you see me talking a lot, you see me a lot, and it doesn't seem to bother a lot of you. So maybe, like, if it's not bothering people on YouTube, this X amount of people on YouTube, maybe it'll not bother X amount of people who watch a TV show or watch a film. I don't know. I am really curious as to what parts I'd be able to get. Could I use it to my advantage? Could I, like, maybe I'll start getting typecast as like a crazy characters or villains. Do you know what? That'd actually be really fun. I wouldn't mind that at all. I think regardless whether I had this or not, I think regardless, I just have to take on board that some people will like me, some people will not. But because I have like this kind of thing going on, I also feel at the same time that I have to be really good. If you know what I mean. Like, I have to be the best I can be. I have to be amazing. because like, people might, if I was a casting director, which I have been twice now, it's really fun, I like doing that. If I was a casting director and I saw two people and one of them looked more like the part and what I imagined, but one of them really brought the character to life, and one of them really brought it and was a good actress or actor, but they had this like weird thing, I personally think I would still go, and this is not me being biased at all, like, you want your characters and your script to come to life as much as you can. And I think, like, I don't want to be biased, I think I would go for the better person. So I am definitely like pursuing something that's very, very tough and very, very hard to get into. And I guess I just gonna have to like get good. Sunglasses of wisdom. You've never seen a cross-eyed superhero? Well, I haven't, on screen anyway. Maybe I have. If anyone has, let me know below. You've never really seen a cross-eyed girl next door. You've never really seen I don't know, a cross-eyed princess. I'm just trying to think of roles that you'd do. Never really seen it before, and maybe someone one day will just be like, yeah, we've never seen that before, that's really different. So I think I've just got to embrace what I have and accept it and just try my gosh darn best and just work my socks off. This is just, I don't even know what this video is. This is just a little chat. Just a little chat. Me to you, you to me, the tree with the trees. I've kind of got, so I think I just need to, like, my mentality, I kind of got over people judging me about my clothes, people judging me about what I do online. I've got over that, so I think I just have to bring that into performing and acting and just not care. Just have a jolly old go at it, I think. A lot of stuff in my past that I've done and when I was a kid, and a lot of thoughts I had as a kid, just makes, like, it just makes sense to try and at least do it. Just at least try, you know, because there's nothing worse. There is nothing worse than thinking when you're older, I wish I'd had a go instead of at least I had a go. It's just, like, that's one of my biggest fears. And I think that's also why I always, like, try loads of different things. Like, I love doing music, so I try doing that. I'm still doing music. I'm actually hopefully bringing something out quite soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Still doing that, still love doing it. I love dancing. I love creating stuff online. I love being behind the scenes as well. I love doing that. I can't believe how much I enjoy writing scripts and casting people and bringing stuff to life like that as well. So I don't know, I feel like I'm at this point in my life where I could go hello. I feel like I'm at this point in my life where I could go, I'm in a good place right now where I could just kind of, I'm just gonna have fun. Just gonna have fun with it. I don't really think of anything else to say. I always do these videos and then when I watch it back I'm like, why didn't you say it like this, or why didn't you say that? But you know what, we're in the moment, we're right here, right now. This is what I'm saying right now. Yeah, update on my life. Really enjoying living in London, really enjoying creating stuff. Really, I'm happy, a lot happier than what I was in that video when I last came here. But I just have like this little thought in my brain that's been nagging me, and I think it's, I don't know, just talking about it and letting it off my chest. And you know what, sometimes I do worry that maybe I'm being a jack of all trades and master of none, but sometimes, you know, it's boring just being a master of one. I'm sorry, it is. But yeah, being fun chatting. Shall I show you my outfit? Actually, I don't really know what my outfit today is. So we've got, oh, you can't really see my outfit. I don't know if I like it or not. But we've got hair that's not been washed in 4 days. A beret, I really like berets. I think they're really cool. My sunglasses, I got these from MCM and I can't stop wearing them. I think they're really nice. And I think they suit my face shape. This top, it's from Japan. I got it from Bubbles in Japan. It's one of my favourite shops. This, it says Giorgio Armani on it. Am I even saying that right? Who knows? There's loads of people here. This top I actually got as a hand-me-down. I don't usually buy designer stuff. Usually get them hand-me-down to them. If it's real, I don't know. I think it actually genuinely is though, because it does have a full-on proper Armani label in it. Who knows? I don't know. Don't care. It just looks good. But yeah, this is just a hand-me-down. I just layered it on top of this because I thought, oh, this looks quite cool. And then these shorts are from Japan as well. Actually, they're from, I want to say Spins. And then I can't really see me, can I have these on, which are from eBay. I don't really know what my fashion sense is right now. It's kind of like whatever is clean couture. And also I've been following Tokyo fashion quite a lot again, the Instagram. I really like at the minute they have like this style that's like loads of layers, and I kind of took inspiration from that with that. But then they also have this style that is very kind of like reused. They basically take old clothes and then put like restyle it, put like frills on it and stuff, and it's so cool. And I really like that. These shorts kind of remind me of that. Like, you take some old clothes and you restyle it, put like ribbons or frills on it or whatever you want on it. It's like such a cool style. They have like old basketball hoodies and stuff, and then they put like frills, and I don't know, it's really cool. This is really going off on a tangent now, isn't it? I'm just giving you an update. Just giving you guys an update. Also, before I go, I'm actually going to go now. There was a saying at my mum's shop on a cup of tea that said, life is like a cup of tea, it's all about how you make it. And I do love a good cup of tea.